Hello, beautiful ones. Cindy here. I'm just going to wait for a few people to jump on. See if there's anyone joining me live tonight. This light's a bit bright actually, isn't it? That's okay. Just wait a minute. Hello, Renee. I'm just waiting for a few people to join. Hi, Gay. Lovely to see you. Just wait a few more moments. Hello, Brendan. Husband's washing up and he's decided to join me live while he's washing up. That's good. Hi, Marguerite. Okay, so I'm going to get started. We've got enough starting here. That's perfect. So what I wanted to do tonight is I just really wanted to reach out to you and talk to you a little bit about your innate healer. Now, my work and everything that I do, hi Sharon, is purposely designed to be able to activate and integrate your own innate healer, because let's face it, right? Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. We quite often say that, you know, we know our husband better or we know our child better, but really we're not in their body. So how are we actually designed to be able to know them better? So I want to talk to you a little bit about what your innate healer is and what that looks like for you, how you can actually start to activate that now so you can start to open up those channels to be able to become your own remedy. Because if you can understand your innate healer, become your own remedy, then life is so much more easier. You are so much more supercharged and have so much more energy, right, that your ability to be able to heal anything is not impossible. It's impossible. It's possible all the time. So what I'd like you to do for me, those that are here with me live now, is just pop down in the comments, do you actually feel in your own body that it's possible to heal yourself? And I'm curious about this question because a lot of us say yes, a lot of us say no, but we really don't feel it in here. So if I was to ask you to actually feel in your heart, do you feel like it's possible for you to heal yourself? What would you say? Would you say yes? Would you say no? Would you say you have no idea? What does that mean? So hi Adrian, glad you could make it. Just let me know, what does that mean? Does it mean yes or no? Do you feel like you can actually heal yourself? So just pop that in the comments, yes or no. It's pretty simple. Do you feel like your ability to be able to heal? Yes, Marguerite, good. Anybody else want to be brave enough and pop down what they feel in their body if they're able to heal themselves? Have you actually looked at the word heal thyself? It's actually healthy self. Okay, so to heal thyself is actually a healthy self. That's what it is. And if you spell it out, it spells the exact same way. So the innate healer, let's just have a look at what that is. Innate means to be inside, okay? It's something that's within us. It's not something external to us telling us exactly what it is that we need to do and how we have to do it, although some of us need that support. We all need support. But the innate healer is within us. The innate healer is that endless flow of energy, and we can call it source, we can call it universe, we can call it God, we can call it spirit. It doesn't matter whatever label you want to put on it. It's a frequency. And that innate healer is within us. It's inside. The incongruency or the problem that we have is that we're always reaching outside of ourselves to be able to find something that's going to fill us up or fix us on the inside, right? And it's fundamentally impossible. We have to be able to tap into the innate healer first to be able to activate change and shift on the outside world, right? And to be able to get that energized frequency that you want to be able to live your life in. Okay, so let me just put this into perspective for you. When you're in alignment with your innate healer, you have more energy, You have more time, you have more love, you have more fun, you have a bigger libido, you have a lot more spontaneity. Why? Because you're supercharged. When you are in alignment with your innate healer, you've got energy. So with the innate healer, everybody, if you are not in alignment with this beautiful internal source doctor, source prescriber that you have inside of you, you will fall flat. You will lose your energy. You will lose your momentum, okay? You will lose your ability to heal yourself. You absolutely have to be able to tap into the innate healer. So how do we do that? So I'm going to give you a couple of little tips tonight to be able to help you to start to supercharge this beautiful, beautiful energy that we've got. Because I am so, let's say, done. I'm so done with people getting band-aided. I'm not in the business of band-aids. I'm not in the business of people coming in and just wanting a quick fix. It's not something that works like that. You are the most powerful human being that you have access to be able to start to heal your own body, to be able to start to heal your own mind. And without this innate healer to become your own remedy, then you can forget it. You're always going to be searching outside of yourself to find something that's going to fill a void or fill a quick fix so you can get a result to maybe feel a bit better or maybe have a little bit more energy. So the reason I'm telling you this is because any work that you ever do really has to come from within, and it's the external practitioners or it's the external modalities that support, hold your hand, guide you and facilitate you to awaken and activate and integrate your own innate healer. Comprende? Does everybody get that? Just pop a hallelujah or a yes or I got it or a high five or something in those comments so I know that you're hearing what I'm saying, that you understand what I'm saying. This is crucial to everybody moving forward in the world that we're moving into. The old ways of treating, the old ways of living, the old ways of removing dis-ease in the body is no longer current. It's not current. It's not serving you. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay, great. Thanks, Brendan. Is there anybody else who understands? Great, good, good, good. Yes, good. Okay, so this innate healer that we have is activated by you. You're thinking, well, how do I do this, right? What does that even look like? So the first thing I would say to you is the way I started to really connect to my innate healer 10 years ago was to be able to understand, well, what I'm doing is not working. What I'm doing just doesn't feel like I'm supercharged every day. You know, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I had to get on a two-hour call with one of my mentors and colleagues in America, learning about the innate healer on the cellular level. And then I've spent all day, I didn't work today, but I've been doing lots of things, running around for my children, taking my daughter to the movies tonight, and I'm still here because my energy's up because my innate healer is activated. And to activate the innate healer, you must first ask. You must first ask, show me what I need to know. Thank you. The most highest form of receiving and manifesting is to say thank you. Why? Because it's from here, this very space, that you will receive whatever it is that you need to hear or to feel or to bring into your world when you open yourself up to receiving with love and gratitude. And it's always a thank you. Okay? So this particular innate healer that you have access to every single moment of your life, every single day is just waiting. It's just waiting. I get so excited because I want you to awaken this innate healer so that you don't need to be band-aided anymore, right? Awaken this space within you so that when you lay down your head at night, you know that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have energy. So that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have an abundance of love and an abundance of feeling that actually wants you to keep moving and to learn and to be inspired and to move your body and to feel good. Okay? Because if you're moving into the new world or the new paradigm of the earth, you need energy. And energy comes from your innate healer. The moment you're out of alignment, the more tired you will be, the more uncomfortable you will be, the more lethargic you will be, the more frustrated and angry. So simply ask, show me what it is I need to know. Show me how I need to be able to activate my innate healer. Teach me. Start to talk to yourself this way and say thank you. You know, there's two, I'm going to share this with you because it's very, very important. There's two cheating points that we have in the day to be able to access our brainwave to get us into a meditative state. So I normally do this with my private clients, but I'm going to share this with you all tonight. So instead of spending hours and hours and hours getting yourself into a meditative state, which a lot of us struggle with and our world's way too busy to make that happen now, what we can do is we can access two portals in the day where your brainwave hits that meditative space, and guess what? You don't have to do a thing. I love it. It's connecting to your innate healer, and you don't have to get into a meditation to get there, right? So here are the 2 points. The first one is just as you're rising into your day. So you're not up out of bed yet. Your eyes aren't completely open, but you're back in your day. You know it's morning. You know you're conscious. You know you're here. You're back in your physical body from your dreaming state. That particular point in time of that day, you have infinite access to your innate healer. This is the time of day where you want to ask the questions and say thank you. This is the time of day when you want to say, show me what I need to know today to be able to heal my fatigue. Show me what I need to know today to be able to get in touch emotionally with my husband. Show me what I need to know today to be able to learn something different to get a different outcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That particular point in the day is crucial. Now you also get one more. The next point of accessing infinite consciousness when your brainwave is at its lowest to access that innate healer is at night as you're falling asleep. So it's not when you're in your bed and you're awake and you're reading your phone, which hopefully none of you are doing that now that you've been exposed to my work. But it's not when you're laying in bed and you're wide awake. It's just as you're in bed and you can start to feel yourself falling off to sleep. This is a perfect opportunity for you to then connect in again to infinite source, to that innate healer, and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am ready to receive all the information I need to know to be able to heal my condition, or to be able to give me more energy, or to be able to move freely in my day without frustration and impatience. Okay? Do you understand? Just give me another hands or a thumbs up. Does that make sense? There's 2 portals in the day, morning and night. You've got access to the infinite healer, and you must ask and you must say thank you. Ask and you shall receive. Everyone just give me a thumbs up or a hands just so I know that you're here with me and you're still understanding what I'm saying, because this can get a little complicated. Great, thanks. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So before I wrap it up, I want to really get clear that this innate healer is accessible to you every single day. This is yours. This is nobody else's. This is yours. Now, the more you connect to your innate healer and start to ask, the more you will receive. Now, here's the cool part, right? The more you receive, the faster you change your physiology. What does that even mean? Okay? What that means is that you actually start to change the frequency and the makeup of your cellular DNA, the minerals in your body, the way that your genes are expressed, the way you use energy. All of that starts to shift when you activate and integrate your innate healer. So why is my work then so important? Because the first thing that we look at is, well, where are you stopping your innate healer from actually being able to do what it needs to do? Where is that happening? Does anybody even know in their own world? If they're open to sharing, I'm happy to hear and happy to chat. Just pop it in the comments. Where are you stopping yourself from actually healing, allowing yourself to tap into your own prescriber or your being your own remedy and accessing that innate healer? Does anybody know where they are? For me, it was very much around, I thought I had to know everything. And when you think you have to know everything, then you can never tap into what you know you don't know, because you know everything, right? So that was the first thing I had to learn to be able to remove, to activate my own innate healer, is I don't know everything. And I'm so okay to say that now. And I'm so okay if somebody asks me something and I don't know the answer, I just don't know. And I'll do my best to find out. But if I don't know, I don't know. And so that was actually causing me a lot of restriction in my body. It was causing my minerals to be imbalanced. And it was causing my skin to actually start to create this really a big irritation that lasted for 11 years until I figured the whole thing out. So your innate healer is yours. It is your powerhouse for healing your dis-ease. Healing does not mean there's something wrong with you. You can be labeled with any condition, any disease in the world. Your healing is about you remembering who the hell you are and activating your innate healer. Your healing is to be able to bring you back into balance. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with you and you need fixing. Okay? It means that you need to be able to get yourself back into balance and remember who you are. You are the divine creator. You are the innate healer of your own world. And when you know this, when you feel this, when you start to tap into this, you will become your own remedy. And what that means is that when you reach out for support and you've got someone there to guide you, you're always tapping into your innate healer to make sure that feels okay. To make sure that you've got your hand held and you've been supported all the way, because that's what you desire, that's what you deserve. Okay? So why I also wanted to do this little video is because I'm going to run a masterclass shortly. In the next couple of weeks, I just have to check into my diary and make sure that I've got a lot of space for you. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into the innate healer in your emotional state. We're going to go into the innate healer in your environment. And we're going to go deep into the innate healer in your physical body to be able to actually show you how it shows up in those 3 realms of healing and what you can do in each of those areas to start to be able to heal your own life, right? To be able to bring more balance into your own life, to have more time, more energy, more love, more fun. And you know what? The beauty of all that is, when you get all that, the other thing that follows is your finances. You have emotional detachment to your finances and they start to flow better because you have more of a frequency attached to yourself. It's a very powerful yet beautiful dance between energy of your inner healer and energy of the external world. So I'm going to just invite you now, if you have any questions, to pop them into the comments and I will get back to you, of course. I always will answer you. It's very important that I do that. And I'm going to also, organise that masterclass, which I would love to be able to share with you. And we're really going to break it down and fine tune it all. So just in recapping everything that we've talked about, I'm sorry about the technical glitches. I apologise. I can't control that. And thank you for being patient. But think about this. Your innate healer is inside of you. It's the frequency. It's the endless supply of love and source that you have that you can start to ask to show you what you need to know to be able to remove your dis-ease. And you must trust what you're given. It may be hard. You may have to do something very different to what you've done. You may have to trust somebody else, right? You may have to let go of what you think you know in order to make way for the stuff that you know you don't know and be able to get the support that you need. Yeah? You may need to change something in your lifestyle. You may need to change something in your food. Your innate healer will guide you to that if you ask. Use those 2 portals in the day that I just spoke to you about. They are power portals. Anyone who understands the energy that we have to tap into will use those 2 times of the day, because we don't have time to sit and meditate during the day for hours and hours and to get our brain into that alpha and theta brainwave, which is required to access everything. It's too tricky through the day. It's just too tricky. So use those cheating portals that I told you about. Ask and you shall receive. Is there any questions? No questions? Okay, if you come up with a question over the next little bit and you want to drop it in the comments of this video, please feel free to do that and I will get back to you. So I'm going to send you a lot of love now, and I will go and try and figure out what's going on with my internet. And I look forward to seeing you all in the masterclass, and I'm sending you all deep, soulful, sacred love. Activate your innate healer. Ask and you shall receive, and you will start to become your own remedy. Woohoo, right? So exciting. And we have these supercharged beings all over the place, you know, and that's the purpose of life, to be fun, right? To be excited, to have a lot of energy. It's not to be out of alignment with who we are. In fact, it's designed to get us in alignment with who we are. And when you're in alignment with who you are, you can do your life's work. You can start to create and do what it is you're here to do. Instead of just living your life, you're actually designing your life. You're creating your life. And the Band-Aids no longer need to be applied because you got it. Okay, sending you so much love again. I'm going to go now, and I look forward to chatting with you all really soon. Take care. Bye for now.